everyone, welcome to my YouTube video. Today I thought it would be nice to talk about one of my favorite genres, which is literary fiction. I want to give you guys like a little glimpse into what I usually read and also give you some suggestions if you are not so familiar with this genre or that you would like to read more in it. Before we're getting into the video, I would like to please ask you to subscribe if you like reading and cozy vibes. Today I want to talk about 3 books that you might not have heard so much about, because when it comes to literary fiction, it's either Ottessa Moshfegh or Mona Awad, which I love both of them. I have read Ottessa Moshfegh's My Year of Rest and Relaxation, which is one of my favorite books. I think I gave it 4 stars or 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed that. That's like a really good introduction to literary fiction. And Mona Awad, I have read her book Bunny, which that is definitely one of my favorite books of all time. It's like the weirdest book I've ever read and I love it. And so today I'm going to give you 3 more suggestions. So the first one that I would like to talk about is Acts of Desperation. The title basically says it all. It's basically about this girl that falls in love, and whenever or most of the times that she falls in love, she starts acting desperate. She definitely has an anxious attachment style. I really related to most of the things that she was thinking when she was in a relationship, or most of the things that she did to keep that person in their life and stuff like that. At the end, it kind of gets a little crazy. I think this part is the reason why I gave this book 4 stars and not 5 stars, but it's definitely worth the read. Plus, I love this cover. This is one of those books that I read it. I gave it 4 stars because I did not like this part of the book, but it has stuck with me ever since. And it's kind of painful. Check the trigger warnings, obviously. The next book is kind of like famous. I've heard this name more than Acts of Desperation. That's why I'm saying that. So yeah, it's called Our Wives Under the Sea. This is a thriller, I would like to say. Thriller, horror. But one of its top genres is literary fiction. This is basically about a lesbian couple, Leah and Miri. Leah is a marine biologist and she has to go under the sea to do some research, and she's supposed to be back after like a short amount of time, but she and her crew get stuck under the water for 6 months, and when she comes back she starts acting a little weird. So we're reading 2 perspectives. Miri's perspective when Leah has just come back from this mission and she's kind of acting weird and kind of scary, and Miri is just trying to figure out what's happening to her wife and the relationship. And the other perspective is actually Leah's perspective from the time when she was on the submarine and what really happened down there. Really creepy, really scary, weird, and beautifully written. I love the discussions on relationships and mental health in this book, so make sure to check this out if you still haven't. The last book I would like to talk about is a somewhat more popular. You might have heard about it or you might have read it. It's Alone with You in the Ether. It's about these 2 people that meet and they have amazing, beautiful conversations, basically. So this whole book is the conversations between 2 people. They also start falling in love and everything. On the cover it says a love story, but definitely not a typical love story, not like a romance book. There are many heavy topics discussed in this book. I just love a character-driven book. Like, I do not really care about the plot, and there wasn't like a very specific plot into this book. That's why I cannot like talk too much about it. Just basically 2 people talking, trying to fix mathematical problems, trying to fix life problems, human problems, and everything. If you haven't, I feel like everyone has read this or actually heard about it, but if you haven't, please pick this book up. I promise it will not disappoint. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and comment, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!